was a time when I was dancing, if I remember well, I was dancing with two girls in the same competition. I don't know how was this possible. Even now I don't understand, but it's true, this I remember, because I know that I had two numbers on my back. One was with pins and one was with scotch, and I was changing like in Formula 1. Yeah, that was like different times, I don't know.
Yeah.
But at the age of 8 approximately, I started dancing with Cristina, and since then we make I think a great couple.
Actually, he picked me up from a beginners group, so it's we have a nice story. And since then we were not separated. No, I didn't. Okay, I was somehow forced to do volleyball in gymnasium, and that's quite it. I didn't have the chance to try other sports, but he had.
I did gymnastics for approximately 4 years, but I started with gymnastics, and then in the same time I was doing also dancing, and then I quit gymnastics and just danced. It was many reasons. First of all, were my parents. That okay, when I was doing gymnastics, we were, let's say, not really having great results. And there was one competition, and my parents came with me. And when they saw that actually our team of gymnastics was not really prepared enough, they said, okay, maybe it's better for you to go and, I don't know, dance. Well, depends of the day.
Okay, mine is rumba. It has always been rumba, but like how Paul said, it depends of the day as well. I could have a second favorite depending on the day.
I mean, usually depends how you wake up. Yeah, sometimes you wake up and today, I mean, in one day you feel more emotional, in one day you feel more active, more energetical. One day, I don't know, you feel more inspired in one dance. But generally, I think rumba is quite one of the most favorite dance for us.
Honestly, there's like so many good things about him. Of course, as every couple, I'm sure about it, we have our differences and sometimes we have some arguments, but he's very determined and he has a very strong personality. So we somehow make a good mix together.
Well, I have to say that I know I can be sometimes a difficult person and I can be a little bit annoying, let's say. But I think she is probably one of the only persons who can actually understand me, and I really appreciate this because also we grew up together and we know each other already just by looking at each other, what we think or what we want. So yeah, this is something I think special.
Oh my God, like, okay, that's a difficult question because I actually started dancing when I was 3.5 years old. So I just saw myself as a dancer since that age. Even though in the beginning I didn't like it, I was somehow tricked into staying in the dance classes with some chocolate. But then in time I started growing some feelings towards dancing and I started liking it. And of course, when the results came, then I was like completely catched with it. So.
I think we both grew a little bit in the sports. So we were, I mean, honestly, I was never thinking about becoming a doctor or a lawyer or something like this, because since I was 5, I was already in sports. But when in the beginning, when I started dancing, I was really captivated by the idea of becoming a teacher, because I remember I was sometimes playing at home that I was a teacher, and I had my own music thing, and I was teaching imaginary students in my home. So yeah, I think that was my dream job.
I find inspiration in very awkward things. Okay, I have some other style of dances which really inspire me, which I'm constantly like looking videos or movies which involve that type of dancing. But inspiration can come from various places, like even from like nature or people, which have nothing to do with our sport. So I cannot actually tell one specific thing.
Well, we're quite the same, so I think we're the kind of person that, for example, when we relax, we like to be alone, and we like to go somewhere where it's quiet, so you can find, I don't know, yourself, you can find your peace. And for example, I know when I feel like this, when I'm relaxed and I feel that I'm just with myself, that's when I get some strange ideas which I can then try to apply in my dancing maybe, or I don't know, in my life in general. But of course we also analyze different types of dancers, and we try to select some things which we think could be good for us, and we try to analyze and we try to improve them, or maybe to adapt them.
Okay, that's a tricky one.
There you go. Saying I'm good on PlayStation.
Yeah, he plays very good on PlayStation. Since I know myself, okay, I don't hate games, but I never liked them. Like I never played some games. So he's very into the games.
And this is just the way I relax. I find it.
Special skills. Honestly, not just to make him feel better, because that's not why I answer in this way, but he actually except cooking.
Where you are good. This is what I wanted to say about you. Actually, you're a great cooker.
He does everything very well.
She's the cook. So together we're like...
Okay, I cook and he washes the dishes.
Generally, this is the rule.
He has to do something.
That's like the punishment I get.
Okay, mine is not a color, but it's black.
I don't know. I think green. It depends. I like also red sometimes. Depends.
I know him so well that I can answer. He doesn't have a favorite color.
No, actually. I have. It's just I have combinations of colors
which you like. You just don't have a favorite one.
Yeah, it's true.
Of course, it's true. I would like a very, very old Mustang. American muscle cars.
I would think I would invest in discovering teleportation or something, I don't know. Because, okay, I like to drive sometimes, I really like to travel. But when I have to drive by myself, but I hate to stay in the buses or in the airplanes for a long drive, this really kills me somehow. To read people's minds, definitely.
Me too. When somebody lies to me, I really appreciate people which, like, if they don't like me, they just don't talk to me, or like they really show it through their body language or something. But the people which, like, they try to be nice, but like actually they really cannot stand you, this is what makes me angry as well. But like, I can say that I'm quite good in anger management.
Yes, living with me for 17 years, yes.
He has a very quick temper, so yeah,
actually,
sometimes, no, he has a quick temper, but Okay, as we said, we danced for such a long time together that we know each other so well. Like, we already know when to leave each other alone. Like, if he gets angry about something, like, we just
Go separate ways.
yeah, go separate ways until we calm the things down, and then we continue. So now I want to hear what makes him angry.
Well, for sure lies. For sure lies. I hate lies. I mean, I really, for me, irritates me somehow when I feel that the people who I'm talking to, or like, especially the people who are close to me, have something to hide. This is a thing which I go mad about. Sometimes a sloth.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes she can be really lazy. Sometimes she can be really relaxed, let's say. I don't know. I have to think about it.
Just like that, you leave it as a sloth?
No, I have to think about it. I have to think about it.
Oh my god.
A fish, maybe?
Why?
Because she's slick sometimes. She knows how to get away out of situations, like awkward situations and stuff like this. I don't know how to do this. But she's very good at it, so she's like...
Yeah, well, Paul. He is the puppy, the one which is doing a lot of mess and wants to play all day.
I'm not doing mess.
Yes, you are.
No.
Okay, not actual mess, but people understand what I mean. Like, you want to play and you make fun all the time. So this is the free time vacation, Paul.
Yes, this is true.
And then there's the bull. Yeah.
I don't know, but I had a song before our first... No, actually, I don't remember if it was the first World Championship that we won. This Eminem, Lose Yourself. I was really attached to this song. And I think I could still go with it. Still.
I don't think we could find one song for us.
Depends of the mood. Depends of the day.
Probably for me it will be like a female voice, female strong voice with very meaningful lyrics. So with Eminem, I don't think that would be a good mix.